Blog Talk Radio.
I'll save it for Sunday.
Live here on CHES 101.5 FM. Mr. Keith Thompson.
Oh, and neat little twist on this. Yeah. I did it in a gospel twist.
Cool. Here we go.
Faith ain't a problem, at least not for me. So what should it matter what we each believe? Is it worth getting angry for waging more wars? Crusade by example, religion's a handful, it closes most doors. So save it for Sunday. You can preach to me then. Save it for Sunday. It's my choice for when. I'm glad you found something that you can believe in. But you're just one more opinion in a bigger world today. Save it for Sunday. I can sense by your passion that you found your way. Be it Buddha or Muhammad, or to Jesus your sway. There's just one thing that scares me. It's not your version of hell. It's the fact that we're all wrong. We don't sing to your song, so I'll just wish you well. Save it for Sunday. You can preach to me then. Save it for Sunday. It's my choice for when. I'm glad you found something that you can believe in. You're just one more opinion in a bigger world today. Save it for Sunday. I don't need a pulpit know when I'm wrong. I don't need your heaven to feel I belong. I trust in the goodwill of my fellow man. Try not to cross him where my actions won't cost him. Give no reason to hate. Save it for Sunday. me then. Save it for Sunday. It's my choice for when. I'm glad you found something that you can believe in. You're just one more opinion in a bigger world today. Save it for Sunday. Save it for Sunday. You can preach to me then. Save it for Sunday. My choice for when. I'm glad you found something that you can believe in. But you're just one more opinion in a bigger world today. Just one more opinion, doesn't matter what you say. Just one more opinion, now you just go away. Save it for Sunday. Save it for Sunday.
All right.
And there we go. Welcome to Sunday night sermon, I guess. The tradition. Feel when I feel tradition. Trade I shun. Yeah. Like a bunch of silly, goofy looking, weird haircutted, dancing Jews going around a table. Something about the Vatican getting welcomed into the king's like plays. You guys still take this shit seriously? You know, worshipping cows and stuff. Hindu, whatever, doesn't matter. Have a look at all the weird traditions out there. You know, like the cockbiting tradition. You put that same cockbiter rabbi in Times Square, New York, it's a whole different crime, isn't it? Well, it's visible now. That's the problem with religious freedom. That's how you got trapped. I have my religious freedom. I have to practice heathenism, paganism, Christianity as you think it, Muslim, Judaism. It's all paganism. It's all vanity, idol worship. Yeah, you can say that for Sunday for sure. You know, it's a problem with opinions. We'll talk about the apocalypse tonight, obviously, the title. Fucking people don't know what it means. You see the jaws drop and I tell people exactly what it means. So wait for it. I'll get to it. It's a problem with opinions based in emotional opinions of others. Something you were told. You do this. You know, some boogeyman or whatever. It's insanity. Just have a look around. It's insanity. I mean, if it's not a group of 8 guys raping an 8-year-old little and marrying her, you know, these are the crimes of religion. This is your religious freedom. The only freedom you have is the choice, the free will choice, go along with it. Yeah. And if you're so deluded, which is diluted right down, you got nothing left of the heavenly manna flavor. It's just empty, diluted to tasteless, emotionless, killer. Like I said, if you want to see the worst demons on the planet, look at the high rankers. Anyone that wants to put themselves in a position of power and idol worshipping of themselves is exactly that. And they are the lowest, the most, the the most ridiculous of the fallen. Okay? When you're dealing with good people versus evil people, good people, when they see wrong, they correct it. Evil people, when they see a wrong, want to hide it. So they hide it in a legal or religious doctrine somewhere. Oh, no, we're allowed to do that. It's according to our religion. It's according to our power seats. And then the rest of humanity goes along and worships these fallen ones, call them presidents, queens, kings. I don't care. Just look at the heads of state, the talking heads of statues, right? Talking about their policies and how they're going to, continue on in this nightmare, following their ridiculous traditions of opinion. You call it religion. I call it insanity. I call it a deranged mind where a good person sees evil and does their best to stop it without being evil. They have no reason to hate. Nowadays, all the hate is left on evil side of the fence. Why okay? The term okay is your neutralizer in the situation. Okay, whatever. I'll walk away. Daddy, you got this? Yeah, thanks. I'll be my nose. Good girl. And then creation takes over. Really neat shit happens. What? I'm going to practice some fucking religion? I just woke up. What is the meaning of life? Go ahead, take a breath. What is the meaning of that? Dare to have an idea. Are you alive? Are you aware of yourself? Are you noticing that you are, conscious and aware? Most people, they can say they're conscious and aware, but only conscious and aware to a very, very low level of the blinders they're on. And that works both in heaven and hell's favor. Right? Sure it does. We do the splits. The bride of Satan goes with Satan, and the bride of heaven goes with heaven. There you go. Simple. It's a matter of giving away. What bride are you giving away? I gave Satan's orb to Satan. Commerce, money, legal, death stuff. And for anyone that's posting around in the Cave Guy discussion group, you'll notice very quickly that I don't fucking mince words. Okay, when it's said, it's said. Especially the one that actually wrote the comment goes, yeah, I see it, thanks. And someone else comes in with another fucking barking dog excuse. Do that twice with me and wait to see what happens. Whew. Who were you? You see, I'm writing the book of life on my heart, so you better touch it the right way. Think of it as a memory chip. I'm just a pair of witnesses walking around, taking account of this world. I had to step out of it first to do that. And that's all I'm doing now, is have you touched my heart in the right way? Good for you. If you've touched it in the wrong way, i.e. hurt me or anyone I love, and created any chaos against those I love, well, you didn't touch it in the right way, and that's recorded. If you can't see the recording device in your own chest, then don't worry, I got one. I know you. And I know who and what you are by the actions of what you did and what you are doing. Okay? Do what you want. That's the thing. You're going to have to get through God to get to me, truth. And that's the power of God, the power of truth. That's all you're going to get out of my face. It's illegal to use a legal name. Stop breaking the fucking law, stupid. Well, what do you mean? Instead of fighting and all the rest of it, why don't you try a logical question? Well, what do you mean by that, Kate, or any of you that say this to anyone? But immediately, the trigger that's happened, that's why they react, because it's an instantaneous, oh fuck, the demon catches it right away. What is the child if the child is ruling? The nice person is ruling that body, meat suit, walkie-talkie they're walking around in. So you can always tell who's got what going on by how they act when you drop the bomb on them. It's illegal to use a legal name. Why are you breaking the law? I mean, you think it's law, so let's call it that, shall we? They call themselves law enforcement when it's not. It's legal enforcement. Trying to put a covering over the Ten Commandments. Thought that was a good idea, so we threw a meat suit over the Ten Commandments. An apocalypse, a leather covering, which is what an apocalypse is. It's a veil, a leather veil. It's a leather covering that goes over something to keep it hidden. That's why you have the leather of your skin around your heart to keep what's inside of you hidden, what's in your mind and heart hidden. The only way you can see that is with your visual ears. All right, somebody reaches out and cold cocks somebody. Now I want you to write that down. What did you hear? I heard with my eyes somebody cold cocking someone, and then it turns into sound to communicate it. And see how many deaf people there are that are just too interested in their YouTube stats? Don't worry, son, I don't care if you just broke your neck. I got it in video. Those types of assholes. You know, the vanity plate people. They carry identification. Look, this is me. Oh, I don't like that picture. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I like that picture. Yeah. Is that who you are? Statute T, statute legal, statute law, the statue of you, nothing's legal. Well, at least I know who you worship. You can't see underneath your own apocalypse. It also has that beautiful unveiling aspect of mayhem. Well, it's only mayhem for those, that worship Satan. It says it quite clearly. Have no fear, these things must pass. It's in Luke, it's in Revelations, it's in Joshua, it's in Isaiah. It's the same idea. Don't worry, you're going to see these things. And relax. Because right now that powder keg is just one little touch. The cannon has got the touch fuse, like microns from the ignition switch right now. Because as soon as one lights up, they all do. You see all the scenarios playing out, and the chess players maneuvering into position, Chinese, Iranians, and Russians. And 28 countries of NATO, 29 when you include Sweden, who, aids and abets NATO. Doesn't want to commit, don't actually do anything. Hey, your troops head into the Middle East. That's why they're not in NATO. But they'll help out when they have to. You don't see them signing any deals with Russia either, so, it's pretty clear. But there is 29 members, and money. The United Kingdom's involved in NATO, but Ireland isn't. It's not interesting. No. That's why that upper right chamber is being held in illusion, temporarily, as some sort of part of England, United Kingdom. No, it's Ireland, stupid. You can draw the fucking lines you want on it. You can make up whatever rules you want and have whatever royalist fucking opinions, papal opinions. I don't give a fuck. Get off my rock. Get off my heart. Get out. You can say that nicely all day long, and unfortunately parts of the fractal go a bit mental, and like the recent celebration, i.e. today, Bloody Sunday. Yeah, the 100th anniversary of the uprising of 1916 in Derry. Yeah, the Prods call it Londonderry. The Irish call it Derry, so I just call it Derry. I use Londonderry as a term only, so you can see the divided London Derry. You see? milking the Irish heart, milking the heaven heart. It's my heart. It's a personal thing with me. It's part of my start, source, alpha moment fractal that I completely unraveled. I know everything about my life that I need to know. Everything was for a reason, and best part is I know how to look for it. And you cannot look for it while you're trapped in a legal name matrix. Matrix. You're mated with Satan. It's a trick of the mind. It's the octopus tentacle going into the female's head and fucking it. Go ahead, search it up. How octopi mate, and you'll see. As I like to explain, the London Bridge connections, if you have any legal things that are able to be seen, if you haven't seen the video, I'm sure many of you have, funny, since people I ask have, ironically, there's a scene where an octopus is on board a boat on the deck and it sees a little hole, and then it squeezes its entire body through the hole back into the ocean. And that's exactly what the octopus of the legal demons will do. They're looking for a hole to get into your mind, your ship. Mind is ship. So what they're doing is coming out of the murky water and coming up through that hole into your ship, your mind. So you sweep the decks. And I do mean sweep the decks. Okay? You look for everything, old deck. Okay. Math Magic, if you're curious about the cartoon. Clean up your attic, Abel. Yeah, like Donald. Doc, put on a little skirt too while you're at it. Opinions are like assholes attached to the city of London somewhere. True story. Because that attaches them to every religion, every murder, every sin, every death, every rape, everything. By association, you're in the legal name cult. You're part of Satan's cult, culture, bad germs. Yeah, genetic entity Romans. Not seers, Nazis. And I don't mean that in the literal dramatic in the same way that I mean it in the literal dramatic. You have to see it in the fractal of the phonic. Well, it looks like you're up, NATO. Isn't it amazing that all of these North Atlantis IC, treaty organization. You know, here's Canada and the U.S. They're part of it, of course. Well, you've got a big ocean between this continent and, Middle East. So it's easy to ramp it up, especially when you can just sit around in your little White Houses and your little fucking governor offices and all the rest of it, your little Roman Senate, your Roman Congress, sitting around sending everybody else's kids off to war while you pig out on your 7-figure paychecks and your 8-year-old little girls you like to rape, 8-year-old little boys and the rest of it. And the people love you. They lust you. Oh, please, get me Donnie Trump. Get me Hell Ari Rod of Ham. Fucking Rod of Ham. Put that pig on a spit. And the people are worshiping these psychos. They're psychotic. They are so in love with themselves, it's sickening. And I put Paul Begley and the rest of them up in that group, too. So you got your new shipment of prophet seers. Yeah, you got to get that vanity book out there. Sure wouldn't want people reading the most important book in the universe right now, and that's the Bible. Distract them with your glossy photographs, your $24.95. Get it on Amazon. Or U.S., by the way. Only takes U.S. He only serves Satan direct. Just to let you know, you don't have a choice. You can't send them anything but U.S. Funny that, same as Stephen. Must be Jewish or something. Anyway, yeah, I sent him an email. It's funny, he blocked his comments yesterday while he was announcing the gift that we collectively, the twins here and all of us, the blood of the lamb, that $100. Coleman from Toronto. Yeah, that's your lantern. That's the oil for your lamp, Stephen. Don't be caught short with the oil. Without ex-law enforcement, eh? Yeah, explained a lot when you mentioned that little tidbit of information. Little Katie's fighting for your soul, honey. Killer Queen's got you. You're on the fucking hook. Sorry, it's what it is. That's what I see. And those that know the truth can see it too. They know you're worshiping idols. They know that you're breaking every man's law, Satan's law, by using a legal name. You don't have a bar card. Anyone that wants to aid and abet you into it is committing a felony. They don't have a bar card either, practicing law on the streets. Gangs at gunpoint. A bunch of angry people that have been so jacked up on power, authority, steroids, and methadone. They throw flak jackets on them and call them FBI, CIA, CSIS, Ontario Provincial Police, Halton Regional, Guelph Police. I don't fucking care. Ours remote control monkey puppets, RSMP, fucking Provost Marshal, fucking whatever. I don't fucking care. They're all criminals. SIU, call them out. They know they're fucking criminals. They get real quiet when I talk. Because they know it's illegal to use a legal name, right, Stephen? What did you have to get every time you were hunting for some fucking treats, honey? Couldn't do a goddamn thing. But then where you are, everyone worships the beast and around your part of the world. You won't see a Jew ever, a claimed Jew ever, remove that mark of the beast. You can try. We do. That's the benevolent aspect of heaven. Fuck, do we try. Every day we try to get through to you monkeys. And every day you spit at us, either through your silence or your ignorance. Doesn't change the fact it's illegal to use a legal name. It's copyright infringement, stupid. Do you not understand that? Hey, Paul, did you put a copyright in that book? Yeah, you copyrighted it for Satan, did you? What a good little demon you are. So don't mind me, the old widow here, throwing my 2 cents in it. My two mites, my teas, the twins, both of me, you, nothing sweeter than yous. So I'll throw my 2 cents worth in. 2 mites, 2 cents. After all, I am a old widow. Everyone in my world is dead, except those that are alive, the real family. Funny how these things just work out. Luke chapter 21. Ironically enough. L, the Union Jackal, Hyde Park. Yeah, that's your hide. You're going to get your tide or your hide tanned and your tide handed to you because you're tied in the bands of Orion. You can't let them loose. You're too busy operating legal stuff. And do you have a bar? You practicing law like a lawyer? You look. You found a couple of things out just to look like you can go along with everybody else. Look, I know how this. No, you don't. You know how. You might know how the system works and how it's trying to fuck you, and you're looking for a way out of it and all the rest. That's what legals do. Tell you what. Here, let me give you one of God's laws and see how you can get out of it. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not worship graven images. How are you going to get out of that? Legally. Or you stand there with and graven images and marks of the beast all over you. Standard layman's terms for that is called identification of any kind whatsoever. Okay. Anything. Anything. All right, that's the tentacles of the octopus of Switzerland through London. Right, the octopus one. So get it gone. And that way you won't be sitting behind that stop sign anymore. Or don't. I mean, fuck, go to hell. Seriously. That's where you're going. Hate to tell you, but love to tell you. Sorry, I got to do both sides here. Little Katie hates to tell you, but the quick looking back. Watching you pay your sins. Or you can repent now. It's entirely up to you. It is Sunday after all. It's Sunday every day for me. Every day is a sunny day. I just help people push their dark clouds away. And when you wake up to the reality of it being illegal to use a legal name, which it is, when you live up to that, then you get to see the world in a whole different way. And life gets worth living. You're not looking forward to a hole in the ground, a comfortable retirement, lying back waiting to die. You're actually alive. Luke chapter 21, and he looked up and saw rich men casting their gifts into the treasury. Do they ever? And he saw also a certain poor widow casting in thither 2 mites. Well, that's just me tossing my 2 cents worth then. Bet you it's worth more than all your gold and silver on the planet. That's why you can't buy any of us. True story. And he said, of a truth I say unto you, that this is Jesus talking. And he said, of a truth I say unto you, that this poor widow hath cast in more than they all. For all these have of their abundance cast in unto the offerings of God. Money. Right, to look good amongst their own community. To be wealthy Donald Trumps in their communities. Where people can look up to them and go, oh my God, you're so... So what? But she of her penury hath, penury, paying penance, hath cast in all the living that she had. Yeah, I threw it all in. Family, home, everything. I do mean everything. And as some spake of the temple, how it was adorned with goodly stones and gifts, he said. Your goodly stones, Paul, your books. Stephen, your videos. Brother Nathaniel, your videos. Your religious garb. Your titles. Your du nom, of name, in a Christ shuns. Of name in Christ shuns, denominations. Your monetary denominations and your religious denominations. That's of nom, du nom. Vietnam, do a Saigon, Spirit Gone airlift here, will ya? Get out of Babylon. And some spake of the temple, oh, look, I knew I can more fucking off the blood of saints, as pastor passed over Paul bag, lie, cheat, steal. Apparently, nothing happens on the planet on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. The truth takes a holiday. Takes a holiday. So they're quiet. Doesn't. Turkey and Russia are just about ready to fucking ride it. Putin. He can only take so much, man. That's a pissed Russian. That's KG pissed. Okay, he's had enough. I mean, even the human sense, the boy's had enough. You can push somebody so far. And if they're caught in the game of, well, we've got S300s, S400s, a whole range of different SUs, 24s, 32s, 50s, I don't know. They're all deadly as far as I recall. And now that Turkey has the orange light, yeah. What do they call that? Code Orange? Which means the Turkish pilots can, at their own personal discretion, let fuck fail at any Russian plane that violates airspace, or it's been both cases. Not. But They're itching for an Armageddon. So let's get on with it. Tell how satanic and lustful you are for death. Go ahead, destroy life. Go ahead. It's what you do best, isn't it? Just destroying your own life doesn't matter to me. It just matters to heaven, life itself. If you don't think of life itself as anything worthy and you just want to go out and take it because you can, thou shalt not kill. See, that's it. It doesn't go any further than that. 7.3 billion people on this planet going to fucking automatically turn around and say, Kate, you know what, you're right. We should be following the Ten Commandments, not Satan's legals. I know. That's why that Moses was riot acting. Aaron, go. Oh, I see how it works. Yeah. Well, I was away for a couple of days, and what? You got this big party going on? I just brought the Ten Commandments down. There you are, worshiping the golden calf again. Morons. Yeah, that's right back to the beginning. And he looked up and saw the rich men casting their gifts into the treasury, like they're trying to buy their way into godly favor. Wearing extravagant papal and cardinal and bishop robes and, SS uniforms and call yourselves cops. SS uniforms and call yourself U.S. military. Fuck, you're using the German standard Nazi helmet. Why not, right? As for these things which ye behold, the days will come, in the which there shall not be left one stone upon another, that shall not be thrown down, because they were all built on legal forms. They were built on an illusion. They were built on sand. Everything that was poured into the legal forms to build the physical ones, because the agreement, the original intent is built on paper, whatever is built on paper falls. And they asked him, saying, Master, but when shall these things be, and what sign will there be when these things shall come to pass? And he said, Jesus said, take heed that ye be not deceived. Watch this, Paul. Pay attention, faggot. Stephen, pay attention. You still got some grace with me, sweetie. You're fucking pushing it, though. Take heed that ye be not deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ. Come to me, and I will save you, says Paul vaguely. All the rest of the evangelicals. Yeah, they're saying, I'm this, I'm coming, and you cannot be saved until you text me or send me some money or come to my fucking temple built with hands. Self-worshipping books and idols and coffee mugs and photographs and videos and holy shit. You should see the secretary in my heart taking fucking notes. I look at your filthy demon faces. Only the killer queen will see you until you start singing heaven's true song, which is, it's illegal to use a legal name, dopey. There's 7 words for it. It's illegal to use a legal name. See? It's illegal to use a legal name. 7 golden stars. Yeah, that's all you need. Because it's true. But, Kate, what, if, doesn't matter. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not worship idols. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt keep the Sabbath pure. Thou shalt honor the mother and father. Thou shalt not have graven images and idols and all the rest of that shit. It's illegal to use a legal name. Same thing. Why do people have such a hard time connecting idol, Identification. Oh, it's who I am. I'm a little statue of me. Look. Graven image. Oh, it's a photograph. They'll take you to the grave for sure. They'll put that same mark on the gravestone that you are wishing for by the agreement to be that dead name. Remove that mark and stand up, Lazarus. Take heed that ye be not deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ. And the time draweth near. Go ye not therefore after them, filthy bastards. You do what Jesus said, not what fucking idiots like Paul and Stephen, the rest of these fucking monkeys are talking about. And Brother Nathaniel, I have to tell you, man, you're on the right track, but you're very narrow-minded, okay? You're too busy spewing hate. What's with the word get up, by the way? It's our 30 pieces of silver. I found my 3 marks. But when ye shall, you're already hearing it, when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified. For these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Then he said unto them, Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And great earthquakes shall be in divers places. Underwater, Paul. Okay, it's not diverse. You can pronounce it diverse, and it is all over the place. Underwater, on the land. It's in the truth. Divers places. The heart. Dive deep into the truth of the heart. Divers places. Great earthquakes. Heartaches. Let's rearrange the letters, you'll see it. Great earthquakes shall be in divers places, and famines, and pestilences, and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. Fireball going across, the northeastern U.S. And Canada yesterday. Seems the lasers are cutting through pretty good. Just like to expand your perspective. I never thought of it like that. Well, yeah, just look at a laser cutting across a snow dome on one pivot, dreidel, spinning against all of creation. You know how the natural procession of the zodiac goes. The sun goes backwards. It's in defiance of all heaven. The 12 signs of the zodiac, remember? The ones on earth go forward. You know, you see in the zodiac, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, in that order. The heavenlies go reverse. So this reality is completely in defiance of all of the heavens. It seems that astrologers like Sano Bonacci can't pick up on simple fucking clues like that because they're too busy. Look how smart I am in this one or two fucking things. Worship me. Well, you're still worshiping Satan, Santo, because that's the same name that's on the birth certificate, isn't it? If I recall, Dean? Vinny? Vincent? David Icke. They legal names, aren't they? Yeah, lots of copyright stuck to those, right? Paul Bagley, Jr. If it's on the bastard child birth certificate before Christ, then you don't get 0. You haven't passed in. You're in the past. You're lost. You're just a memory. You can't BC, then the 0, then the AD, right? Before Christ, 0. Oh, Christ is born. That's your moment that you awaken. Now you're the Anno Domini, the heart domino that pushes all the demons over. It was all hidden in one simple trick. Sound. But you have to have a sound mind. That camel seems to be working while you're red. Nice. Lovely. Okay. Is this making sense to you? Is the Bible making sense to you? Yeah, I'm rough around the corners. I came from the ship. It's Street Jesus. I got to talk to the people in the street, Paul. I'm a self-righteous cocksucker like you. I can speak your form of English. Well, welcome everybody to the Kate of Gaia show. It's all about me And we're midnight, okay? While everyone's laughing their fucking heads off. Me included. Yeah, try that shit and see what happens to your knuckles. You worship God, truth. Hey, I'm just a messenger. We are just the messengers. Jack and Jill. Kate and Jack, you know? So standing on the one point of all that is drill that does spin in the center of the game, Stephen. Have you ever played with a drill as a kid? Yeah. Well, you're walking on it. It's 11 degree wobble right now. It's ready to topple any time, isn't it? That dried L. Yeah. Ashes, ashes, dust to dust. Phoenix ash. If you're on the BC, then you don't get past 0 because you haven't found Christ. You're still in the bastard child before Christ. And that's the test. You can't get past that. You can't. Done. You're the last of the fucking fallen. The first and the last of the fallen are here. And the first and the last of heaven are here too. Everybody's here. These people have this delusion that somehow God doesn't exist. That somehow God isn't in the world. Watching everything, recording everything. Truth is, I assure you. My heart is. My heart's pure truth. I can't lie to you. The only thing I can do now is make a mistake. Oh yeah, what a bullshit that thing was. Yeah, I got that. Thanks. It's like the lady pulled over the cop that was speeding 90 miles a fucking hour. Talked to him rather nicely, and he was rather sheepish. Yes, you're right. I should probably slow down. Why don't you guys do that on the other side? You catch somebody doing 90 miles an hour while you're on shift, you're fucking writing up money. So I guess you got privilege. Write yourself up a ticket. If you were truly an honest cop, you would. On your way to work, 90 miles an hour? Oh, right, you're the knee pad boy for the fucking chief or the captain of your fucking group. Get on your knees and suck the dick of your master. Go out and do his bidding. And then look like an idiot when you bump into people like me. People like me up and courts and presidents and queens and fucking popes get emails from me same day. Along with Peel Regionals and Halton Regionals and you fucking name it. Like you scare me, you demons. Fuck off. I mean that in the nicest way. I mean, really, I've been trying for years to wake you up. You're a fucking thin blue line monkey horse. You're too busy programming with sovereign citizen, patriot, free men on the land. Bullshit. They fucking own your minds. And then you run into one of us, and no, fuck. They're a bunch of idiots like you guys. Think they're legally dead, too. Stupid. They do. Yeah, I know the ones that are laughing right now. Yeah, we know. They're fucking idiots. You don't even know you're dead. You're still in the grave, lads. BC, because. No. See, effect. Say, creation. That's where I live. I don't need to be cause. Everything that's in creation is already caused. I merely want to accept that which is the perfect benevolent reality. You can't do that if you're fighting for it. You don't need to fight for, peace, love, and eternal grooviness. You merely have to be that and find truth that takes these monkeys down, and so you can get on with your peace, love, and eternal grooviness, getting it out to the next child that needs to awaken. Be they 5 or 105, it doesn't matter. Then he said unto them, Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And great earthquakes shall be in divers places, and famines, and pestilences, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. Yeah, that was like that on the journey. The walk these twins, me, my boy, took. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you. Oh, yeah. And boots. Point guns and shit. And persecute you. Sure did. Delivering you up to the synagogues. Yeah, courts. Houses of Satan. Churches. Cathedrals. Ashrams. Mosques. Yeah, delivering you up to the synagogues. Legal reality. Religious legal reality. It's all owned by City of London. They all worship the City of London, dragons. That's why they have popes. Pope actually, you probably don't know this, but the Pope appoints a mayor, Lord Mayor of the City of London alongside the dragons. They share power. Oh, but you knew that, right? Because you're educated. Right? Simple. 78-year-old lady gets raped by a 20-year-old fucking refugee. Ends up getting a little bit of time, but don't worry, that 78-year-old prostitute got $5,000 for fucking that kid. It's the oldest profession. What that 78-year-old lady needed to do was say, keep your fucking money. I'm not a whore, I'm not a prostitute, but she probably took it. So, right, she's compensated. If you seek compensation for anything, if you seek paid for something, see it. That's what that is. It's prostitution. That's why we separated ourselves from it. A lot of smart people, a lot of smart people that don't really realize how smart they truly are. So it's my job to make sure you know how smart you truly are. But you can see that in just the things that I share with you within yourself. You know how smart you are, and you know how stubborn and how ignorant and how willing you are just to spit in our faces, mine, those that share this truth. But unfortunately, those signs are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So go ahead, spit on those billboards. By my reckoning, there's going to be hundreds before we're done. Great video, by the way, Jay. Loved it, loved it. Nice to see the work in action, isn't it? Yeah. Well done, kids. Rose, Alex, Edo, everybody involved. Because I'm not. I'm just watching. I just had a good idea. Seems you guys liked it, too. Thanks. Yeah, me too, eh? Isn't it cool? To wield the most powerful truth on the planet that makes Satan run like a fucking scared little girl, like he made me run my whole life, and you. Isn't that neat? And you don't have to do anything. Just tell the truth. It's illegal to use a legal name. Destroy demons at will. Yes, but before all these, they shall lay their hands on you, featherbrush, and persecute you, featherbrush, delivering you up to the synagogues, featherbrush, and into prisons, featherbrush, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. Judges think they're kings and rulers. You see? Anyone that puts a title or an elevated sense of themselves and some idea of authority, thinking that they know better than you, where, hey, like I said, when I started this game out, I didn't have any concerns. I wasn't going after anything. Okay? I did that back in the early 2000s with CRA, destroyed them. Okay? Then destroyed the ex's lawyer. I just wanted to get on with my fucking day. I was tired of getting raped and pillaged every fucking time I turned around by some monkey fucking government official looking for their dues. For what? To buy your guns to kill people? So I go along with you and your filthy fucking job? Making it possible for you to stay working to do this to others? Fuck you. If I see a hungry child, I'll feed that child rather than give you money for a bullet. I don't break the law. I did once. I just won't anymore. That's called now. I don't live in the past. I live right now. Right now, as it always has been, it's illegal to use a legal name from the instant it was conceived. before it was conceived. The intent to conceive that idea is the evil itself. And it shall turn to you for a testimony. Which testament? The old or the new? You worship in two books in one? They'll always go to the Jew fag laws, the Levite cuss laws. Call Satan's legal, 70 million. Yeah, they planted 613 seeds of deception, grew into 70 plus million legals. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, and delivering you up to the synagogues. Funny how that's used there, isn't it? Paul, Stephen, Brother Nate. I'm going to call you Nat, okay? G-N-A-T. B-N? What are you being? Bin? Nat? Oh, yeah, I'm cruel, very cruel when it comes to demonic assholes that are stupid until they learn to say, oh, geez, Kate, I better have a look at what you wrote and stop being such a demonic, worshipping fucking piece of shit that you're trying to show me the way as Jesus showed everybody the way to save your own soul. Where Jesus just picked up the tab, the I Am picked up the tab, the sting of death for you. Talk about not grateful. And into prisons. Yeah, 28 days for me. A couple, I guess would have been another, wasn't overnight, but there was the 7.5 hours in the 28 days, yeah. Yeah, funny, I was I was actually being completely legal. They don't like it because they got caught in all their illegalities that I exposed. Mortgage fraud, you name it, I exposed it. Because as soon as I exposed it within myself, look, I stopped everything. See what happens. Knew there was going to be a, bit of a tsunami come at me. Yeah, but there it is. Everything that was built in the legal world, in my whole reality. Look what happened. Not a stone was left unturned and everything was collapsed. In my reality right now, I can put it right in front of me on this little beat to shit coffee table with bumps and shit all over it. Like, it's clean, but it's, 70s motel, right? Fucking that 70s show right here. Okay, but I can put my whole reality right in front of me right there. It's flat. I don't see any of my friends or family or former things standing at all. Really, the only thing I can see that's real to me is the guitar, a couple of speakers and whatever. That's right here, but that's it. So that's my whole reality. It's flattened. Because it was all built through the legal name forms. See the sand now? See the spiritual collapse? It's not in front of me now. It's collapsed. There's not a stone left unturned. Guaranteed. You don't hear me talking about, hey, guess who stopped by today? One of the family, one of the former friends, no. One of the ones that wronged all of us coming to say sorry, and what can I do? Have a cup of coffee with me, and let's see what we can do to get you to get the word out, because now you're in a position of authority, fame before, so use that vanity that you were using to lust after yourself to work it for God instead. That's what we did. I went from a well-known singer-songwriter to fucking, what was it, FBI Most Wanted, #1. For what? Singing songs and telling the truth? Oh, yeah, and the synagogues, where was it? And into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers, courts and shit, for my name's sake, for the truth's sake, for my path's sake. It's illegal thing. You can't force me to break the law. You're going to try, you're going to bluff, you're going to point guns, you're going to hold me, you did. Okay, you're going to do all this shit, but you're going to, there's one thing, and it's only a matter of fucking time, dopes. It's only a matter of time. That door's getting acid burned with. It's illegal to use a legal name. I'll wait. God has this. I'm Daniel in the lion's den. Breathe. Okay? And then you're in, you're out. So we got people itching for theirs. When am I going to get? Well, you might not get one. I don't know. Okay. No bragging rights at the table. When you get that, you got bragging rights at this table. You passed through the den, did ya? All the way and out the other side. Squeaky, huh? Now you can tell everybody the same thing I've been saying for years. Kate's right. Listen to her. Because truth's right. That's all Kate listens to. So I'm giving you the personified, listen to me for fuck's sake, because the only thing I listen to is God, truth. Therefore, if that's all I'm listening to, what is coming out of my mouth? Well, go and check it out for yourself. And you'll find that, yeah, Kate's right. She's telling you the truth. It's illegal to use a legal name. Give it enough time and calm the fuck down. It's your storm that's got you raging, that you need to clean up yourself. It's got nothing to do with the demons. They're just a reflection of the shit you need to fix. Repent. Get out of it. Do your time. Shut up and quit crying about it. They take your shit. Big deal. Lucky you. You travel light. You'll be amazed at how light you travel. You can fit your whole world into something as big as a two-door Civic and be ecstatic you have that much. Wow. Look at all the shit I still have. Everything I need is right here. And it shall turn to you for a testimony. Oh, well, here's my testimony. I walk with Jesus. It's illegal to use a legal name, Pontius. Yeah, you better wipe your hands. Well, there's nothing I can do here, says the judge, Pontius Pilate. And of course, all the people follow Pontius anyway, so that's it. The cops, their fucking nuts are cut off right there. Bailiffs, you can't touch you again. All right? You got to have the faith of this truth. It's illegal to use a legal name. Don't doubt it. If you doubt that at your own fucking displeasure, okay? Go ahead, keep talking about something like some legal bullshit, like you think you know you're a lawyer or think you're a lawyer or got a bar card or something. Go ahead, stupid. Pull a fucking Dean Clifford and go sit with him in jail. Yeah, go ahead. I fucking said that, 2 weeks ago. Again, it's just a matter of time. Dean will be back in. It's not about what you're doing, it's about what you're thinking. Because what you're thinking is what you're doing, and you're teaching people sorcery, Dean, you fucking idiot. Stay in jail. Shut up. Fucking cut off his communication rights. Will you please, Satan? Just shut him up. Shut the whole fucking lot of them up that are teaching sorcery. If you, any legal shit you need to know, you can read it in the essays, okay? Where it's all dispelled as the bullshit and shite that it is. It's a threat in ink manure. Threatening manner. It's a threat written on paper, and it carries no weight whatsoever because you have the power of God standing behind you when you stand behind the power of God. It's illegal to use a legal name. I shall not yield. I stand through post. None shall fucking pass. Open the door. You don't even have to say that. That's just silent. Doors will open. Be patient, Job. Just think of all the dirty and nasty little things you did in your life that you're going, oh, fucking, yeah, you're going to pay for it, but it's not going to cost you your soul. So shut up, quit your whining, get through your brush, and get out. And come back here and tell us a story. You will. We all do. I shared mine. Everyone shared theirs here that's been through that and got their Medal of Honor with their Purple Hearts. Oak leaf clusters to boot. Yeah, we hand out medals for that stuff. But you hand them to yourself every time you do it. You don't need to be awarded that. It's like you do it. Hey, Medal of Honor. You stood in honor. Yes, the bravest of all in humanity. You stood against 7.3 billion, minus us, of course, to say, fuck you. Medal of Honor. Talk about taking Bunker Hill, huh? That's you. That's me. That's all of us. We just do it together now. We walk alone, each and one of us individually in our own paths to sort out our own shit. You're going to go through the penance that you need to go through. Suck it up. You're not hurting anybody, so get calm quick and just learn to say okay. And it's illegal to use a legal name. No, you can't force me to break the law. And you sound like a broken record saying that. Write it down. If there's anything you carry in your pocket you're worried about, no. You cannot force me to break the law / legal, in quotes. It's illegal to use a legal name. I refuse to break the law. Man's, or more importantly, God's 10 Commandments. Okay, you see it? I refuse to break the law. There is the double edge of refuse, just given back. Refuse to join to or to not be a part of. Well, you blow a fuse in the panel, you go and refuse it, right? To read, to do again, fuse. Right? Do you refuse to have a lawyer? Yes, you're fucked. No, you're fucked. It's a catch-22. That's the early phonics tricks. Okay, how we caught them, catching them, and how they were catching us in the double talk. Phoenician. Settle it therefore in your hearts, not to meditate before what ye shall answer. No thinking. This is what it's saying. You don't think about it, not to meditate before what ye shall answer. This is what comes out of your mouth. Settle it therefore in your hearts. You need to know it's illegal to use a legal name. Read the BC Cross. Go to cativeguy.wordpress.com right fucking now and print that, fucking download it. I don't fucking care. And read it until you know it. It's legal, lawful, motherfucking fact that they cannot deny. They will mumble and fumble and all over the place in the attempt to bluff you, but you will settle it therefore in your hearts and know this now, not to meditate before what ye shall answer, motherfucker. It's illegal to use a legal name. Okay? For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. True or false? Sunday, sermon time, remember? And ye shall be betrayed both by parents, family, friends, and brethren, and kinsfolk, and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. Bearing false witness. Oh yeah, I know so-and-so. Put to death, legal. Bearing false witness against you. Remove the fucking strings. Remove the betrayals. Now, they will betray you. Your parents, your brethren, your kinsfolk and friends will fucking betray you in their fear of life and truth. I just tell my fucking supposed sister that my name is Kate. Capiche? You ignorant fucking whore. I call it as I see it. This is who I am. No one tells me who I am. And I have given you a mouth and wisdom. It's illegal to use a legal name, which all your adversaries, cops, lawyers, judges, fucking Satan cockbags on this planet shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. They're fucking jerking themselves and sucking themselves off, sweating bullets, because they know God's coming back. Learn to laugh at these monkeys. Is this book true enough for you yet? And ye shall be hated all men for my name's sake. Are you one of those Kate Gaia followers? Do you follow Jesus? No. Kate, you know Kate, I know Kate. We just follow the truth. I walk in the light and path of what Jesus expected me to do. Ye shall be hated of all men. Oh yeah. Why do I call them out? It's a double sword for me. I proved to Max fucking flanker, eh? Egan? Still sucking the whore off, are you? Still up that's you had a voice. Watch. You see the splits happening? I'm gonna look at every one of you motherfuckers, every motherfucking one of you. I'm gonna laugh my head off and I'm gonna say, sure didn't I fucking tell you? You're that stupid. You just want to break the law. I don't. Can't force me. Ha ha. Free will, you know. You have the free will choice to be afraid or not. Then you're afraid not. You're all tied up, fucking split. Right? So, license, registration, not. It's illegal to use a legal name. Huh? Yeah, you see, you turn them into the Euphrates with the tiger is truth. It's illegal to use a legal name. Yeah, afraid so. That's frayed all. So, oh yeah. Can you imagine making something out of frayed material? Yeah, that's hell. Yeah, afraid so. Stitch it up. But there shall not an hair of your head perish. No, just a few pulled out. They grew back. Okay? Doesn't matter about big black cock, big there, what enough guy, you know, a little 5'9" tranny, 150 pounds soaking wet. Rip her hair out, you big bastard. Put your big black fucking nigger boot in her throat and on her hand and be the big nigger in front of all the white fuckers. Racist? Yes, you are. I just call it for what it is. They're running the program. Not me, I just see it. I see their black skeletons, all of them. They worship Satan. They're caught in the color of outside law. The apocalypse, the leather hide that everyone likes to hide behind, call you all out. Racist fuckers. But, oh, no. No. I'm looking for white and black skeletons. What are you looking at? Nigger, whitey, cracker, packy, spick, mick, goon, shovel face. What are you looking at? I see your filthy killer skeletons with your round and your slanty eyes. All colors, blue, brown, green, hazel, all color in between. I see death, the pupil in the middle. I see your black eyes. They look right down into your spinal column, your pia mater, dura mater, arachnid, in the spine, you spineless fucking octopod. I know what mind you're ruled with. Me, I'm spineless. Full heart. Like. Nothing hard in me. That way I can squeeze into your ship through the keyhole, says Tinkerbell. Just got to get rid of all the crunchy bits. But there shall not an hair of your head perish. Patience possess ye your souls. Oh yeah, no problem. It's been a grind, eh, kids? Job was at the war. Job really was. You get to see the end in a whole different way. We shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies. North, south, east, west. Yeah, they're compassed. Know that the desolation thereof is nigh. Craig. Nigh the demon cop that was Davis Cock. Points. And his friends thought they could harass me. Strike demons, you know, the constables, stable monkey dicks. They call themselves police officers. Yeah. Poe, spirit seed, lice. Yeah, well, we know what lice are. Office, that's a serpent to go to. Yeah. Oh, let's put it all together. Police officers, go phonics on it. Oh, look, the spirit seed of lice, serpent worshippers. They go to the serpents. Satan. Not the 0 point. Have just slight difference in the pronouns. Got it? Oh yeah, let's get some close there. Oh, the wannabe. I'm Christ. Look at me, I'm Christ. Come to me, I will save you. Some money though, right, Paul? Oh my God. And we'll see Jerusalem comes with armies. The desolation thereof is nigh. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out. That's you left Babylon. Let them which are in the midst depart out. Yeah, which are in the country enter thereinto. be out, to be out. Little octopus openings. At least you know how to put a cork in it. You become the Dutch boy plugging a hole in the dike, the Davy Dike, the die, dice, die as in to come life, the day, God, DEI, DAY, DIE. It's all the same thing. You just got. If a sound means something in one language, it means that in all that sound. All intentions of whatever language it's put into. See? Yes. See? Saw? Oh, I can keep going, but it's such an easy thing to do. Just respell it differently. Oh, look, it makes a difference. Key, Keyquaychi. Oh, key, that's the Greek letter X that we call it. They call it key. Oh, they pronounce it chi in Mandarin. I think that means life. Yes, life. X, Roman 10, binary code. T, you, nothing sweeter than you. N, infinite. Commandments. T, N, T. Explosive, isn't it? That's the twins. I'm the TNT. That's on my wasabi sauce. It was a fractal clue. So I'm having a hard time not proving that I'm not, but I'm going to keep doing that until, kingdom come, and it's coming. For these be the days, €1,000. Hey, that's she's a really expensive call girl, eh? Did she take the money? Ooh, whore. Guess it wasn't such a crime after all, huh? Kid just got his wrist slapped, maybe got a couple of years out of it. You get grand, not bad. You want to call it rape? Well, it's rape right until you get paid. Now it's called prostitution. For these be the days of vengeance, prostitution. Sell that book, asshole, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. Uh-huh. Run up quickly, too. But woe unto them that are with child. Zika virus. Funny that's out now, eh? And to them that give suck in those days. Zika virus. Zika, the spirit of you, nothing, the personified you. Zika. Sounds almost at least Zika. Anyway, the virus. It creates small-headed, small-brained, useless humans. Dead babies. Mentally dead babies. Okay? But woe unto them that are with child. To them that get stuck in those days, there shall be great stress on the land and wrath upon the people. Oh, you not in the wrath of God? You got a gas field in California that's ready to go bang. That ties right up to Mount St. Helens and Mount Hood and Mount Adams. Funny, all these things come together. Yeah, something about Jellystone, boo-boo. That Yellowstone, Lucifer, Sleeping Thunder, the mantle piece. You see a big firecracker ready to go off? Me too. Both of us, the twins. Me too. And they shall fall by the sword. They worship it, they fall by it. And shall be led away captive to all nations, prisoners of war, slaves. The cells still do that lots everywhere. Every day, every hospital does it, every church does. They sell babies. What they do. Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles. That's Jerusalem of the Israel sense of the capital, and Jerusalem, your capital, your world, okay? Capital, money, right? The capital, your home, family, and all the rest of it, that's of the Gentiles, the gentle ones. The Jean and I infinite Tylers that, what does a Tyler in Masonic do? They keep watch of the door. They don't let anyone past. Yeah, it's funny how things stitch up, isn't it? Until the times of the Gentiles fulfilled. Yeah, that's the gentle. Until, see, calm. I keep telling you, calm it down. soon as you learn to say okay, heaven steps in immediately. And I do mean immediately, like fucking immediately. Okay, whatever. Yes, that's where you punch, is wash your hands of it. All right, fine. I give you to God. I give you the truth. So it is done. Walk away. It takes faith to do that, though. And there shall be signs in the sun, and the moon, and in the stars. Lots of people keep track of that. Spinning, ready to fall dreidel that's going against all heaven, rotating backwards in a, it's flat sort of, you got it. Looks like a fleur-de-lis, folded inside and out of itself. Two fish, one above, one below, tail on each end. Pisces divided as above, so below. It's a Vesica Pisces in the plane of existence. I just happen to walk the center line between them. And I know others say, hey, how you doing, guys? You like this road, huh? Big, isn't it? Yeah, it used to be very narrow, but once you're on it, it's a super highway to heaven. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, stress of nation with perplexity. A lot of stress out there. The sea and the waves roaring. Gertrude, the goose, journey to the center of the earth, heart. Remember the goose that kept on track? Did anyone see the old 1950s movie with James Mason and everybody? Yeah, it's great. I watched it as a kid. I loved it. You know, and they escaped through the volcano in a ditch. Yeah, isn't that funny? At one point, they were going down. They had an big Icelandic guy. He couldn't speak English. They had the professor that was missing, his wife, who could speak Icelandic and English, as a translator for the young Scottish McGregor or whatever his name was, and James Mason's character. And of course, the Icelandic guy brought along his goose, Gertrude, you know. As they're walking down, there was two guys that caught wind of what was going on, that were going ahead of them, got in ahead of them, and erased the marks, 3 marks that pointed the path, the 3 crosses that led the way. They tried to obliterate the hieroglyphs on the, the obelisk, you see it, on the ground, and they got rid of that, and then they created 3 other marks, legal name marks. Beast, 666. The leather of man, the carbon, 666. Yeah, and the ink, 666, carbon-based. Okay? And they all missed it, but Gertrude the goose, it was a little opening, just a small one, big enough for you to crawl through. And you wouldn't have seen that little opening unless some little goose was quacking on the other side, and someone was concerned enough to go back and look for Gertrude the goose. Hansel went back for Gretel. That's me. I went back for the goose to see where we turned, made a wrong turn, because this just keeps going into a spiral of nothing. Something had to change. So I followed the golden goose. The golden goose, this is your golden egg. It's able to use a legal name. Now get cracking. So they all turned around. Where they went to they followed Gertrude the goose. K-ro-T, you of, the intent of. Yeah, if you understand phonetics, you know the T is flipped to K. R-T, Catherine Renee Thompson. Renee, I just followed my path. It was right there. It was just random. But it wasn't. W-T. That was my initial program. I stuck the initial program and rewrote it. Instead of being the W, K, T. Oh, that's right. I'm Gemini, Dragon. Double U, both of me, tranny, male, female. Katie, just got to speed it up a little bit. K-A-T-I-E, or K-T. You know, some friends call me T. Neat, eh? Yeah. Been key for a long time. Both sides. But that guy, which is kind of funny why I hear these things, you know, Mr. Blah Blah, it sickens me to even hear it. But it's such a laugh, because that guy's dead. Dead! That's just a fucking echo, man. Now, if I were to play, that's Kate playing live. That guy's dead. You get it? You finally see it, huh? Fame, everything dead. Family, everything dead. Everything dead. I mattered not to any of them. And any of the ones that I did matter to were so fucking scared by the system that even there was no way they could come back. That's how dangerous the truth is, and that's why you will be in the position you will find yourselves in. But don't worry, don't let your heart fail. You'll be fine. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, words, and shall be led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled, the gentile, the gentle ones. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity. A lot of stress in the treaties, Now it's not just Turkey, it's attacking NATO now. To the waves roar, truth. Men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking at those which things are come on the earth. For the house of heaven shall be shaken. And I guarantee you, the ones that know the truth, you got anything to worry about? Neither. I accept all this. I stand in truth, and whatever happens, happens, and I leave it at that. I'm pretty easy to please. I think some people figured that out. Anytime I do anything, it's always somebody else. Me, I always had a hard time with that. Learning, slowly but surely. Thank you. I'll get it. Anyway, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. See, this is you coming to life, standing up, cashing all the bullshit out. The repentance. This is your 2 cents worth. You're getting rid of the garbage. Okay, you travel light. Remember, the heart must be as light as a feather. Thus, the feather brush. The Egyptian thing. Yeah, I explained that stuff years ago. And he spake to them a parable. Behold the fig tree and all the trees. When they now shoot forth, ye see and know of your own selves that summer is now nigh at hand. Well, you can ask me, and he'll probably tell you too. It's really weird, when things are in the middle of December, eh? And yeah, I was noticing that in my backyard when I still had one. Weird, poplar trees and buds coming out. Just weird. Anyway, I'm going to throw a song on and we'll finish up Luke 21. I want to get to Revelation tonight, so the rollover will go as far as the rollover is allowed to if we get that far. Okay, so I'm going to throw a song on because I'd be remiss if I didn't know something of Ray's Catch and Realize, because I love that song, obviously. And thanks again, Dom. No one beat you at getting the second number. Good luck trying, guys. Beat our listener number tonight is 027. So beat our listener 027. For those that want to call in, you got a half hour until the rollover. I'm not going to mention this again. Beat our listeners 027, and the phone number to listen in on the roll half an hour from now. We'll continue. The number is 347-637-3265. Okay, so we'll throw a little song on here, and I'll see you, and you'll see me when we get back. All right?
It's the end of darkest days, and yes, tomorrow never looks so bright. Sparkles in my eyes, dreaming, heading amongst the clouds, feeling happy to be around. If the past was doubt, I must confess, all you wanted was to hear a shout, a cry that you I know such meaningful words may sound to say that everything will work out. No need to stand alone again. Time to stop forgiving. Time for living. Don't question why. Just start to prove the truth to the moon. Take your time and live your life. Path that you've had written will be a given. You're the king or queen of you. Don't be fooled. These are the rules. No way to lose. Time to catch up and realize. All your life you tried your best, but seem to never ever win success. It's always passed you by, but now I know it was just a test, preparing for the best. No need to stand alone again. Time to stop forgiving. Time for living. Don't question why. Just start to prove and shoot to the moon. Take your time and live your life. Path that you've had written will be a given. You're the king or queen of you. Don't be fooled. These are the rules. No way to lose. Time to catch up and realize. All along, you know we've been living a life that's strong. And start living your life right now. We are ready for some peace of mind. No need to stand alone again. Time to stop forgiving. It's time for living. Don't question why. Just start to prove and shoot to the moon. Take your time and live your life. Path that you've had written will be a given. You're the king or queen of you. Don't be fooled. These are the rules. No way to lose. Time to catch up and realize. It's time to catch up and realize. It's time to catch up and realize.
Alrighty, wait for it. There it goes. All right. Yeah, I see a mic hands up here. I'll open it up for a second. I want to continue on with this, but as soon as you put your hand up, I just want to see what's on your mind. What's going on? Hello? Anybody there? Oh, okay. There we go. All right. I guess not. Well, if you put your hand up, you know, just letting you know. I'm not opening the mic, guys. I just did it out of courtesy. So out of courtesy or discourtesy for, you know, putting your hand up, not saying it, you know, just move on here. All right. Where was it? Yeah, man's heart's failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. And he spake to them a parable. Behold the fig tree and all the trees. When they now shoot forth, ye see and know of your own selves that summer is nigh at hand. So likewise ye, when ye see these things come to pass, know ye that the kingdom of God is nigh at hand. Yeah, it's right there in front of your eyes, guys. So verily, I say unto you, this generation, that's us, shall not pass away. That's my generation. Yeah. Born 64? That generation? This is my generation. These things come to pass. And this generation shall not pass away till all be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. Truth, no. No, truth is. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life. And so that day come upon you unawares. That's why have the will of God to go to peace within yourself, not pieces. The four corners divided, the two kids, boy, girl, the two adults, boy, girl, within you. That's your quad, your natural state of being, your masculine and feminine aspect of the one, himself, herself, itself, with the two immature children on both sides and the two immature adults on both sides, because they're always the fucking four kids. You'll see a 5-year-old that knows harming another is not good. So take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting, counterfeiting, and drunkenness, and cares of this life. And so the day come upon you unawares, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. You will either get picked up in the snare of heaven or dragged down in the snare of hell. Legal name is the snare that keeps you in hell. That's your leash, your releash. Watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and stand before the Son of Man. This is simply, again, as I've always told you, do your best. Clean it up. Get it clean. There's no judgment except unto yourself. Okay? Get your laundry done within you. Your laundry is done when there's something that you see that is wrong that you're doing and you stop doing it. If thine eye offend thee, that part of you that offends you, pluck it out. Stop doing it. Only then is the forgiveness there, because you cannot be forgiven for something that you're going to do willfully again. That's just pure logic. How many times are you going to stand there? I'm going to put it in the most logical, right in your face terms. How many times are you going to stand there in front of somebody that just goes wham in your face? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, no problem, I forgive you. Wham! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I'm sorry. Wham! Fuck you! I'm out of Babylon. That's what the legal name is. It's a face. It's a fist to the face every time. Face of God, the face of truth, the face of that little child while it's being raped. 8-year-old girl, 8 fucking Muslims pounding on her. Jesus Christ. Legal name goes along with that. Filthy. Yeah, watch ye therefore and pray always. Don't pray for fucking demons like Paul wants you to do. I'll pray for those military families that go out and fucking kill people. Fuck you to hell, Paul. And your fucking military families. Fuck you to hell, Marine. Fuck you to hell, Special Forces. Fuck you to hell, Navy SEAL. Stolen valor, fuckwads. Yeah, stolen veil hours. That's our veil. Where's our fucking Jekyll and Hyde? Dr. Jack L. and Mr. Hyde under that skin, black skeleton nigger. People I deal with, they're all white. Sparkling white skeletons. Backbone of God. You don't need a spine. God's got your back. And don't worry, I've been spying on you 51 plus years. Keeping notes in the little book of life called my heart. I opened the 7th seal. It's illegal to use a legal name. The seventh seal is removing the seal of the birth certificate. Oh, what's under there? Oh, life. Interesting. Just peel that off. Then you're not sealed under the seal of Satan's death mark. And in the daytime he was teaching in the temple. And at night he went out and abode in the mount that is called the Mount of Olives. The Mount of All Lives. Oh, Sermon on the Mount. How about that? And all the people came early in the morning to him in the temple for to hear him. Jesus had lots of really cool stuff to say, man. He's saying, look at these parasites and Pharisees and fucking Rabbi Paul Bagley, Pastor Stephen Ben down, Imam Brother Nathaniel. Hey, you're all fallen Jews. You're Nephilim. It's a true story until you figure it out. It's a true story for you. You're a demon. It's illegal to use a legal name. That's a true story you need to figure out. It's not hard to figure out. You just have to have just a touch of common sense. Which you'll probably find in Revelation chapter 2, as a matter of fact. Give you a second to breathe, you know. The ID violates the first 4 commandments. Just to let you guys know. You're not honoring your father and your mother, your heart and your way of acting. You're worshiping idols. Breaks all 10. Like I said, the first 4 with the ID and thou shalt not kill, you're halfway home. Halfway home. Okay? The bottom line is this. You break the first commandment, you've broken all 10. ID violates all commandments. Literally. The first 4, the easiest to explain. ID allows for thou shalt not kill to kill. They call it war, legal murder. Okay? So, bearing false witness? Yeah. See them all? The ID, yacht, boat, mine that you sail, is sank. It's in sync with Satan. So you're sitting at the bottom of the Atlantean Ocean here. The Olympic is at the bottom of the Atlantic. It's not Titanic down there. You know that. Fuck, I'm from Belfast and I know that. There's a lot of people in Belfast that know that too. Kept their mouths shut. Imagine some of the noisier ones were bolted inside the plates of the ship. Yeah. Quite a few Irish workers didn't make it home at night. Where's wee Johnny? I was up doing the riveting the other day. Yeah, I want to hear a bit more about what was going on with that Olympic Titanic thing. So, he'll be along. He's just probably late. Yeah. So he continued to bolt the plates on the next day, wondering where wee Johnny is. He's already suffocated. You won't hear him banging anymore. Besides, 2.5 inch plate steel. He's bare hands on it. Go ahead. Not going to hear much. Be more like a dull. But with the noise of the rivet guns and all the rest of it, you fucking wouldn't hear that. Okay. It's a very, very simple thing. It really, really, really is. Okay? Revelation chapter 2. For whatever reason, here it is. Unto the angel of the church of Ephesus write, These things saith he that holdeth the 7 stars in his right hand, who walketh in the midst of the 7 golden candlesticks. We know who we are. We've removed the seal of the beast, and lit up our 7 candles, removed the deadly sins, and are working on all of that constantly to make them burn so much brighter. You wouldn't want to be self-righteous, would you? Nah. But I know the ones that walk in the midst of the 7 golden candlesticks, that walk in the midst of it's illegal to use a legal name. Yeah, 7 golden candlesticks. That sticks it right up Satan's fucking ass. Uniform, whatever, doesn't matter. They're all Satan, so stick it up his ass. Very calmly, quietly. The law, legals, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Keep it civil. I'm just playing here. Remember, this is a table where we get the rage out for you guys, so you don't have to do it when you go out there. So you can keep calm. Let me do the rage. I'm the storm here. All right? Let me say it in the way you want to say it, but you know you can't. Because I would never say it that way. I would be too busy laughing with milk or something coming out of my nose. It's illegal to use ligand. What are you, a demon worshiper? It's more my speed. I know thy works and thy labor. I know you. I know the ones that have done the work, and I know the ones that are still sitting with their thumbs up their ass, not quite sure about what to do next, and get out and tell the truth and keep doing it. And what do you see? You're paying them back. Karma, if you want to put it that way. Okay? All the nasty little things. You'd be surprised at what harm you've done innocently enough. Don't worry. It all gets balanced out. The quicker the better, I assure you. I know thy works and thy labor and thy patience, and how thou canst not bear them which are evil. Oh, it's my job, you see? See that I can't bear them which are evil. No. So I let rip here. And thou hast tried them which say they are apostles. Yeah. What are you doing mixing up this with Carl Lentz or any of these other fucking sorcerers? No, I'm not of them. They're not of this truth. It's illegal to use a legal name. Anyone that plays in the legal reality using legal names or anything of that like is not of our table, because we know that's illegal. If you want to play that game, Dean Clifford's game, then do it right. Go get a bar card, and you might as well, since you're sucking Satan's cock, you might as well get well paid for it on your last gig here. And then it will be forever empty. Okay, so live it up. And thou hast tried them which say they are apostles. Paul Begley, an apostle, and are not, and hast found them liars. Yeah, beg, liars, cheaters, and stealers. And hast borne and hast patience, for my name's sake. Right? Very, very religiously post on their pages every day. And and for my name's sake hast labored and hast not fainted. No. Anytime that little bell gets lit up with a 1, I can hear it with my eyes. Oh, look, I got a couple of fish on the bell. Right, the Tinkerbell. That's my Tinkerbell on YouTube. And I have, I guess, about 4 or 5 different copy and paste. I keep one already loaded. It's always I always keep one chamber in the round copy paste. Here, watch. Unless it's the show. Yeah, it's the show this time. Here, I'm going to show you how quick this is. Open Word, document, copy, paste, set to go. Just got to scroll to it. And go something. This is how quick. This is how much time it takes me to respond to idiots. Just copy. I'm talking, so it's usually a bit faster. But here it is in a nutshell. This is as long as it takes me to deal with idiots. Okay, next. Now, let's pop the Skype. I'll throw it on Facebook. Show you how fast this works. Oh, bell's ringing. No, it's been quiet. I've been hammering a lot of people and not quiet quick. Because what's the sense of saying the same thing? Something different than what you've already said. Just keep nailing with the same point. Because obviously you missed what I said. I have nothing more to say. You think I'm having a conversation with you. No, I'm not. That's not a fucking opinion. What you're going to come back with is an opinion. I'm just going to hit you with the same fact. And I'm going to hit you with the same fact over and over and over again because I'm not going to waste any fucking time with you other than copy-paste and watch and know there's other people listening as well. That's what I'm doing it for, not you. Sorry, it took a sec for Facebook to open up here. But this is how fast it is. It's just like that. Click, click. I'm done. Ooh, just a sec. I can check my nails while I do that too. Isn't that neat? So can you. It's not difficult. And I know, the non-believers don't believe me, but I know the ones that know this truth. I could say they believe me, but they don't. They know. Right? They know it for themselves. They don't need to believe me. Right? But it really helps out with, Kate told me something really, really, really true, like absolute. Maybe I can believe her when she's talking. She might have something to say. Yeah, me too. That's all I do. Somehow you think I'm not living inside this little noggin here in my head? Please. And hast borne, hast patience, and for my name's sake hast labored and hast not fainted. Nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love. That's okay, I'll pick the guitar up. I'm working on it. Okay? Life is the first love. Okay? The guitar, the cater is my namesake. That's why I play one. Remember, therefore, from whence thou art fallen, and repent, and do the first works, or else I will come unto thee quickly. It's like, get rid of the 7 deadly sins, the first works. The first work is to understand that it's illegal to use a legal name, and upon that realization, your eyes will finally open to actually being able to understand literally what I'm saying here, where others are just kind of going, what the fuck is she, huh? Okay, that's not you, because you know it's illegal to use a legal name, or you're just starting to sense it. You might have heard it for the first time. And again, guys, if you're going to send anybody to this table, you give them a caution. You tell them, Kate doesn't fuck around. It is intense truth radio. There are no holds barred. There is no political correctness. There is no social and political correctness of some fucking program liberal left or conservative right ideology. It's just truth, straight up, exactly the way I feel like saying it. Fuck you. If you can't handle it, you can't handle the truth. Because sounds still offend you. They still off-end you. If I can tip you over with a sound I know that you've got shit to work on, it's called guilt. I trigger guilt with it. Remember, therefore, from whence thou art fallen, the things that you've done, that you legal names, the sins, the signs you have made, Romans 3:23. And repent, and do the first works, or else I will come unto thee quickly, and will remove thy candlestick out of his place, except thou repent. Any backsliding, don't worry. It's a quick fix on you. Don't do it. But this thou hast, that thou hatest the deeds of the Nicolaitans, which I also hate. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of God, the paradise of truth. This is the real manna, the Ana, silent M creation, the heart of the Christ mind. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of God. And unto the angel of the church in Smyrna write, these things saith the first and the last, which was dead and is alive. I know the first and the last, the long and the short, was dead, yet I am alive. Legally, yes, you're dead. The realization is your Lazarus up out of the grave moment. While you may not understand it, if you still haven't looked at this, Google legal name fraud and just read the essays. And unto the angel of the church in Smyrna write, these things saith the first and the last, which was dead is alive. And that's the thing about these pastors and ministers and rabbis and the rest of these monkey dicks. They read through this stuff like it's, we're reading a story. Or they'll focus on one verse or two verses, and that's it. Their whole fucking sermon's based on, an out of context, out of reality interpretation of some fairy tale that some fucking monkey with a robe told them, in the cult club that they were trained in, that they were trained in, that they were trained in. And you wonder why things don't change? You're insane if you wonder that. I know thy works and tribulation, and poverty, but thou art rich, indeed. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are of the synagogue of Satan. Remember, there are the true Jews, je, dualities, I in duality, Jew, you. Found your Trinity, did you? The himself, herself, itself. That's what a true je, duality, je, I, double you. I, the double you, the twins in each of us. At least one set of twins had to wake up first. I. And then the rest of the twins wake up. I know the ones that say they are Jews, claim they have the little kippah on their head and they're fucking dancing in circles around fucking books and some goddamn... You might as well be swinging chickens over your fucking head with those ridiculous haircuts. Hot Wheels fucking car wheel hats. Zits. Zit. Take a seat. You're not supposed to tie knots in the zit. You're supposed to never do that again. Fucking Nazis. Yeah, they're not Jews. They're of the synagogue of Satan. They worship the rituals. The ceremonies. Yeah. Serene, moon goddess. Instead, see Renee. Creation reborn. Yeah, Renee. That's your Capricorn, Christ, on your knees to the truth. Renee, reborn, Renee. That's why it's just Katie Renee. The bridegroom comes later. Okay? Simple game. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Suck it up. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Very few of this, as far as I know, there's very few that haven't had that, what do you call it, badge of honor, that bragging right. You know, I know there are people that go out, they want to go out and test drive this, and as soon as you get one or two under your belt, you get, well, hi, one or two under my belt? Are you kidding me? Fucking, holy shit, I got truckloads of these. Confidence? Who needs confidence when you got God? You just got to have the strength and the will to go, well, that wasn't right, but I know God will take care of it. As soon as I let it go, it's fucking done. It takes a bit for everything to align. You got to think in terms of all consciousness, all reality. The whole universe shifting just for you. Well, God will move mountains for you if you will let God do that for you. 90 seconds, so you know the drill. If you want in on the rollover, you better call in. I did say I wasn't going to say it again, so I'm not. Where are we? Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. 10 commandments. Until you figure them out. And it's illegal to use a legal name, is your 10 days. Once you understand that, and really help get the word out. This is not about, I'm a born-again Christian, I don't have to, fuck you, I'm saved, Jesus coming for me, you asshole. No. This goes back to where, Aaron, these are the things. Nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love. Truth. So get the word out. Heaven helped you. Give heaven a hand now. Okay? And don't worry, heaven will keep giving you a hand. It's very simple. That ye may be tried. Oh, yeah. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Yeah, well, you're immortal. What have you got to be afraid of? To the death, baby. Faithful unto death. That's the threat of the bluff. Well, if you don't do that, we're going to fucking... Sorry, you can't force me to break the law. You can't bluff me. And the free will choice power kicks in, and they cannot fucking touch you. Stay at peace. You must stand on that rock, though. You will get fucking hassled and beaten up if you move off that rock. It's illegal to use a legal name. No, you cannot force me to break the law. Google legal name fraud. I'll wait. Okay? Okay. They come back. No, you can't force me to break the law. It's illegal to use a legal name. Google legal name fraud. I'll wait. Okay? Okay. Hear the parrot effect? No, you can't force me to use a legal name. It's illegal to use a legal name. You cannot force me to break the law. Ever. 10 Commandments or your 70 million satanic, demonic, whatever you want to call them, excuses for why you break the commandments. No. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Yeah, because you're now out of the book of death. And really neat shit starts to happen then and then. You'll start having neat before that, but it gets really fun after that. You see, God just wants to make sure that you're not some fucking slacker who thinks you're going to sit on the boat of life drinking a pina colada while everyone else is doing the rowing for you. No, we throw your monkey fucking ass overboard. And I've done it many, many, many times on this. Ask any of the kids that are rowing the boat with me. I'm just one of the kids rolling the oars with them. Ask anyone sitting there with your thumbs up your ass thinking that, you know, what, you fucking Jew bag or something, the fallen one? 2,000 slaves to do your fucking dirty work for you, nigger? No, us niggers are doing the work here. Okay? The slaves to heaven, which we're not, we're servants. Skeletons, pure whites. Key, skeleton key, pure whites. Tinkerbell golden. Glistening silver. Truth. Out of life indeed. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death. Cool, huh? Now I could flip that into the guillotine second death. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death, because you cut the paper doll's head off and killed the doll, the first death. The second death, that'll be your neck on the line. And to the angel of the church in Pergamos, Purgatory, right? Welcome to Pergamos. Right. These things saith he which hath the sharp sword with two edges. Jesus, it's funny, I was talking about a sharp sword with two edges. I have to use both sides at the same time. It's a nifty cut. It's more of a stabbing than a slashing. Straight to the fucking point, straight to your heart. Quit being a demonic, worshipping fucking scumbag and stop breaking the motherfucking law. It's illegal to use a legal name, you fucking moron. Can you not understand English? Sharp enough for you? Does that get the point right in there? That splits the fucking plates and rips the heart, doesn't it? Yeah, you have that sword. Wield it. Jab, jab, jab. Foil. Right? Paint the little heart on Satan's fucking chest in uniform. It's illegal to use a legal name. You cannot force me, bluff me, lie to me, cheat, and all the rest like you normally think you can, because it's illegal to use a legal name. I know that, and as a matter of fact, so do you, but then you're a scumbag, but you don't need to say scumbag. I just did. For you, because that's what they are. You know what they are. There's no point in getting them all worked up and, talk really nice like I do. Confuses the fuck out of them. Why are you so calm? You're not afraid? Oh, no, the kids are terrified, man. So fuck you, it's Satan right in front of me here. The kids, but they're okay now. They're up, excuse me, now they just go and watch a video somewhere else. Or they'll sit around and watch me destroy your motherfucking uniformed ass. In a sentence, it's illegal to use a legal name. Have a nice day. Stop worshiping Satan, demon. Bye. The kids giggle. Oh, good one. You want a comedy today, kids? Or you want to, give us one of those horror ones for us. Okay, kids. So this is why you get all things here. I entertain the entire family with them. And without. And to the angel of the church in Pergamos, right. That's the angel's you in purgatory. I'm telling you this. These things saith he who hath a sharp sword with two edges. I know thy works, and where thou dwellest, even where Satan's seat is, city of London. And thou holdest fast my name, you brave souls, and hast not denied my faith. Nah, it's illegal to use a legal name. I'm not stupid. Fuck whatever a kid has to say. It's right there. She just pointed it out. I can see it for myself. I don't need to believe Kate. I know it for myself. It's illegal to use a legal name. Copyright infringement. Third-party interloping. The list goes on and on and on. How many ways do you want to break the fucking law? Go get a bar card then. You're going to worship Satan? Get in the club. Quit fucking around. Dean, go get a bar card. They'll love you. You want this shit that you want? Get a bar card, fuck, man. They'll love you. You'll probably be a great satanic lawyer in a courtroom. Getting really well paid for it. You look like fucking Jamie Foxx in Law Abiding Citizen. That should have had his fucking head blown off, huh? Make a hero out of a lawyer. Well, that's what you get for vengeance there, Gil Gerard, whoever the fuck your name is. Right? Vengeance begets vengeance. Why not just walk out? Walk away. Yeah, I know thy works and where thou dwellest, even where Satan's seat is. And thou holdest fast my name, and hast not denied my faith, even in those days wherein Antipas was my faithful martyr, who was slain among you, where Satan dwelleth. That's you. We're all the anti-paws. No papal paw for us. No, we have our own paw. Ex-cop, no less. Even in those days wherein Antipas was my faithful martyr, who was slain among you, all of us were, where Satan dwelleth. Yeah, welcome to earth. But I have a few things against thee, because thou hast there them that hold the doctrine of Balaam. Some of you still clinging to it. Okay? A few things against thee, because thou hast there them that hold the doctrine of Balaam. Baal, legal. Who taught Balak to cast a stumbling block before the children of Israel, to eat things sacrificed unto idols, and to commit fornication. Okay? To eat things sacrificed unto idols. Your corporate butcher and your T-bone fucking sirloin. At least we know the sir your loins are attached to. Blood eaters. Tree of life eaters. Think nothing of life to take it in order to satiate their own demon lust. And they'll come up with all sorts of, oh, well, it's blood type, I have to. No, you don't. Bullshit. Going to believe a bunch of liars? So hast thou also them that hold the doctrine of the Nicolaitans, which thing I hate. Yeah, 24 beers, 24 hours a fucking day. Grease those chicks. Fucking Jew. Repent, as I've asked every day. Or else I will come unto thee quickly, and will fight against them with the sword of my mouth. You don't say. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the hidden manna. Oh, knowledge. Read the essays. Lots of little bits of manna for Hansel and Gretel in there. Go trail hunting. It's a trail mix. You'll love it. It's all about you. And we'll give him a white stone, David. It's illegal to use a legal name. Cast the stone into Goliath's fucking forehead, throat. Jack, throw the beam down the split dragon's heads. It's illegal to use a legal name. White stone. Launch it. And in the stone a new name written, truth, which no man knoweth, saving he that receiveth it. Yeah. Now you know who received it and who didn't. Somebody getting presents at Christmas again? No man knoweth, saving he that receiveth it. Did you receive that stone, anyone that's listening right now? Of course you did. Are there many people on the planet that don't have this stone? Yes, far too many. We're working on it. Okay? We're working on it. But there it is, and in the stone a new name written. It's illegal to use a legal name, which no man knoweth, truth, which no man knoweth, saving he that receiveth it. You know the truth, you have the stone. Oh, look, you found a philosopher's stone. Just look up to the chamber above, chamber 713. The 7 candles lit 13 of the Most High. That's the complete, not the moon or lunar cycle, baby. That's Ophiuchus. That's the Christ mind achieved, the 13th warrior. And the vault of heaven and the gold. With Harry, it's all just gold and money and stuff. Yet he always seemed to be broke. He must have spent it all in the first movie. Anyway, you know, still live with his uncle and stuff. You think he'd fucking get a place of his own or whatever. No, it's a typical Jew, live under the fucking stairs and play the role of victim and then get angry and then pretend to be some sort of fucking savior and you know, mark of Zorro on your fucking forehead. But they're great movies, though, aren't they? Yeah, for those that worship demons in themselves, sure. But they're great movies for anagogic. Absolutely. Just don't get lost in the Hollywood do this. Well, sure she would. She would do that, too. So you have, no man knoweth, saving he that receiveth it. You have received a new name. The name of truth, the name of God. Because you have the truth. You speak it. It's illegal to use a legal name. And watch the Red Sea part. And unto the angel of, but for those that don't believe, oh well, you're lost. Stupid. Go ahead, argue with me. Go ahead, I don't give a fuck. You're missing out. And I can hear others laughing at you right now, too. Yeah, you're missing out. You are fucking missing out, and you have no idea what you're missing out on. Too late to turn back now? I dread that moment for you. I dread that moment for you. It's going to be bitter for you and bitter for me. Very welcome and very bitter for you. And unto the angel of the church in Thyatira, thy, are you nothing sweeter than you, of the Most High, royalty, of the King of Truth. Right, these things saith the Son of God, the Son of Truth, the light of truth, who hath his eyes like unto a flame of fire, and his feet are like fine brass. Well, it depends if I'm wearing heels or not, but yeah, okay. It's a living book, you know. It's your story as it is mine. I know thy works in charity and service and faith, and thy patience and thy works, and the last to be more than the first. Yeah, this is the hardest work you've ever done. Isn't it? But really, is it? Yeah, it is. But it's not like you're hauling slabs of concrete across the room now, are you? No, you're hauling demons to hell and helping you, Abel, bringing the lambs unto God. Remember what happened to Cain, right? Yeah, that's coming up. Notwithstanding, I have a few things against thee, because thou sufferest that woman Jezebel, which calleth herself a prophetess, to teach and to seduce my servants to commit fornication and to eat things sacrificed unto idols. Whore of Babylon. So the longer you suffer this whore of Babylon, Jezebel, which calleth herself a prophetess, to make money, to teach and to seduce my servants to commit fornication. Oh, can you count the ways? And to eat things sacrificed unto idols. Trees of life, death eaters. You see how you're the mirror opposite of Jezebel? Remember, also means war. It means feminine, bell, and it means war, bell, parabellum, bullet. All right? That's the Jezebellum. Jezebellum, the duality. It's called herself a prophetess. Yeah, you make all sorts of money to teach and to seduce my servants to commit fornication. the making of alcohol and oil refinement and all of these things are all the fornications, seductions, the lusts, and to eat things sacrificed unto idols. And they gave her space to repent of fornication, and she repented not. How many people have you talked to get and given them space to repent of their fornication? They're fucking with Satan and his whore. See? And, she, Paul Bagley, repenteth not. Remember both sides, right? Behold, I will cast her into a bed, and them that commit adultery with her into great tribulation, except they repent of their deeds. We'll see that coming to a theater near Paul Bagley's town anytime soon. People often wonder, if you wonder why Paul is such a prime target of mine, it's because of his self-lusting worship and the number of people that he could help if he changed his ways and followed Jesus instead of his lusting, fucking filthy, religious, whoring hearts programmed by Satan itself. For me, it works either way. Go to hell, Paul, or come to heaven. That's right. And like right now, your worst fucking nightmare. Because the help you could do to get the word out to all the ones who are currently dragging, not really, because I'm keeping an eye on it, trying to drag to hell. No, I keep putting the truth in there, and those that you could have dragged, had they continue with you instead of maybe reading some essays, and they might be tuned in here like they have been right now. Okay? Because they're looking for truth like I was, Paul. You're just looking for a quick buck and a fucking free pass. Oh, I took Jesus into my heart. And, yeah, but you're still eating fucking death, aren't you? You're still guzzling the fucking gas, the blood of prophets. You're still selling your wares, your books. There's only one book you need right now. And I'm reading from it. You don't hear me talking about Kate's latest book for sale. No, if I'm in the mood, it strikes me, I throw another essay up on the website, or I write one, give it to Rose, and she takes care of everything. By the way, this rose that we're all part of, don't worry, the rose petals and the stamen and star and this little fucking thorn bush here, yeah, we're all very thorny, very prickly. Okay? Is that this becomes a very delicate rose once you accept the truth, and it becomes quite enjoyable, otherwise quite painful, I assure you. Behold, I will cast her into a bed, and them that commit adultery with her into great tribulation, except they repent of their deeds. And I will kill her children with death. Well, they're already on track for it, right? No immortality means they will be killed. Children will be killed with death. Well, they're only Satan's kids anyway, right? Don't worry. Anything that's left behind will just be for evil. The architect did the math. It's rather perfect. And all the churches shall know that I am he which searcheth the reins and hearts, and I will give unto every one of you according to your works. So what you working at? Little Katie wants to know, what are you working at? So just ask yourself, and I know the ones that confirm, I know what I'm doing, and yeah, no, you're right on track. And then there's others, well, read the essays. At least do that. They're free, by the way. Songs, everything, whatever. Just, well, it looks like a prophet. No, Paul is. He's a prophetess whore. Prophet seer. Prophet sees. Passover prophet Caesar. I know the Caesar you serve. And it's either in glass with a little celery salt around the rim and a celery stalk, or it's Julius Caesar that you're sucking for the fucking gold, Paul. And I will kill her children. So kill her for just a second. I will kill her children with death. And all the churches shall know that I am he which searcheth the reins and hearts, and I will give unto every one of you according to your works. What you got cooking? But unto you I say, and unto the rest in Thyatira, as many as have not this doctrine, which have not known the depths of Satan as they speak, I will put upon you none other burden. Oh, we've known the depths of Satan. Yes, God, my Father in heaven, forgive me for I have sinned. Clean. I will put upon none other burden. There's the word. As many as have not this doctrine, and which have not known the depths of Satan as they speak, I will put upon you none other burden. We've told you the truth, the burden's yours. I've told you the truth, the burden is left, which side you're on. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. Sit tight, stay calm, get your popcorn, keep your eyes on the skies, keep tracking the demons, and, periodically check in, see what we're doing here at this table. Me and me, the mighties. I have faith in the Lord God Almighty. So I just thought I'd throw in my 2 cents worth. 2 mites. It's worth far more than anything you have on the planet. So now you have the same 2 cents to throw in. Makes you priceless. Toss it around. It's infinite. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. Are you good? Stop planning stuff. Well, I'm going to do this aquaponics, and I know you're not. Oh, you can if you want. You're going to hell. Obviously, children dying in this world, getting raped, pillaged, harmed everywhere, isn't bothering you enough yet. Oh, it will. Sure you will. But don't let me stop you in your satanic, fucking lustful ways, where apparently what you're doing all about you is far more important than all about we. We thought otherwise. So we got busy. And there's many of us that say we to that. Yes? And I know the ones that are doing the works, and they have written such a book on my heart. Touched me in all the right ways. And there's nothing more touching. And this is my favorite part, because this is the kingdom of heaven within. It's when the child within and when I see it out without has that realization. Going one more up. Oh yeah, I got some. There's another. Oh yeah, okay, I got it. As we work our candles brighter and brighter and brighter. And the books that they have written, your book of life is ready. You see how this works. I'm just a little tape recorder, little Katie, the walkie-talkie, witnessing, walking, bumping into little blonde Irish bimbo tranny, lost little girl, blind, walking backwards on the other side of the looking glass, stumbling through with all I have is a heart, no brain, straw man. Oh look, Tin Man found my heart. Oh look, Caroline found my courage. Dorothy, Toto, bucket of water, which fucking go. And all hail fucking Dorothy. I'll fuck you off to hell because you didn't take her down. So you're not my friends, you fucking uniforms. You waited for a little girl, a little dog, throw a bucket of water on the wicked witch and die. And why the whole time you've been fucking chasing me and Dorothy and Toto and the rest of us around with your goddamn fucking pikes? No. That movie ends real different. You go to hell with the wicked witch. Oh, hell, all the hell with you. Because those that are already holding fast, those that have already accomplished the 7 candles and are just working on breaking them up, just a little touch and, spit and polish. But that which you have already, hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. Hey, Obama, Akbar. Allah Akbar, Barack Obama. Just a couple of stitches to get it to Barack, eh? Akbar, Barack Obama. Yeah. Darn, they don't have that email anymore. Kate sent too many, I guess. Power over the nations? Hey, Elizabeth Windsor, you motherfucking murdering whore. True story. I deal in the law. This is the law. The Bible, New Testament. Jesus is the law. 10 Commandments. Pure, you see. You think you're God on earth or something? Bitch! How about you fucking fag? Pope Frankenstein? We know whose dick you're sucking. Part of that tribe that has the little boys from 8 until adolescence sucking off their older guys all Spartan-like and drinking their semen because it's supposed to make them strong. It's a tradition, Cum guzzlers. Guess what? Just like the big Jews, they get to be big boys and get their dicks sucked by 8 to 15-year-old little boys for a while. 2. It's your planet, Not your planet. You want to be part of it? Yeah, you know how easy it is to trap the whole demon? Well, they don't have, yes, they do. They have legal names now. They're on a video that's copyright. Oh, look, the all-seeing eye captures everything. You just have to know how to see it from that one perfect angle. Now, there's only one. I have it, and you have it too once you hear what I'm saying. There's only one perfect angle to see through this whole game. And if you're in the legal name matrix, you can't see it. You're spinning out. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. It's illegal to use a legal name. No, you can't force me to break the legals or the laws. Okay? You can't. You're aiding and abetting a crime and you're trying to force someone to commit the crime with you. How is that keeping the law, officer? Please tell me. Why you're speeding at 90 miles an hour and some lady has to chase you down to talk to you like a grandmother talks to a stupid little fucking maggot who would, if it were the other way around, would be tasering, beating, kicking that fucking woman and throwing her in jail and writing up as many fucking resisting officer fucking charges you get your goddamn brain into to see how many commissions you make, you commission fucking serpents. True. He was on his way to work, so I'm sure he did that to somebody that day. Well, if he wasn't too busy sucking off the ooga booga. Oh, I'm nasty. I tell it straight up, because I want these maggots to know exactly what they are to me. Maggots, they eat meat too. Dead meat. Maggots, humans. They all eat dead things. Dead flesh. Save the time, just go out and feel like some, what's the name of the tribe? It's an African tribe. Really tall people. Anyway, they like drinking cow's blood. Oh, they like, tradition in India is to drink cow piss. It's really good. And roll your children around in cow shit because it's supposed to ward off evil spirits. And there's a place in India that actually first cousins, it's tradition that first cousins marry. And you see the state of these fucking monkeys out of these breeders. Oh no, it's got nothing to do with that. It's something the doctors have done something to them. Yeah, okay. No, it's never you, is it? They're lost, man. Fucking lost. Oh, yeah. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vassals of a potter. Shall they be broken to shivers? Sure be timbers. Even as I received of my Father, of my heart, even as I received of my Father, Most High, King of Kings, truth, my God in heaven, that's my Father. It's the only one to listen to. And if you listen close, talking to you. See that? And I will give him the morning star. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. Can I get a collective just for the shits and giggles of it? Amen. Amen. Simple story, simple game. I'm going to throw a song on, then I'll rip into Revelations 3. We might actually open the mics up after. Let me do a song, and we'll see what we do from there. I'll crack the mics open to see if either the two mics have their hands up or open. If you want to come in here, and it gets really exciting and fun, and keeps me interested. Remember, I move fast, so stay with me. We'll keep that rolling, because I love when people are talking about their great experiences and really full of life, and it's just, you know how it, yeah, just like that. Okay, so let me throw Halfway Home on, because I was going to do that when I said that earlier. So here it is, Halfway Home, 3.5 minutes. Grab yourself a pee, a coffee, whatever you need, and we'll see you in 3.5 minutes, and we'll crack the mics open. Hit 1 in your dial if you want in. Now, I don't know if that connection was this bad. It was really breaking up on your end of things. If it was, then obviously I'm breaking up. But anyway, let's get these mics open here. It just seemed really kind of staticky. But anyway, here we go. Let's get 2 mics, hands up. Let's get them open. Whoever is in first is in first, matter of fact. Anyone coming in to say hi? No?
Hi, Katie.
Hey, how are you doing?
Yeah, good. Chris here.
Good, good. Good to hear from you, love. What's going on?
Yeah, I think it might have been me that had my hand up by mistake before.
No, it's okay. No, honey, it's okay. Listen, I don't care. You're here now. You must have been away, and don't worry about it. It's all good. I don't care. You're here now. All right, here we go.
The funniest thing was that I got an instant reminder not to think Vincent crapped himself, so I had to change him straight away. So I got myself in the shit.
Well, again, it's just you know where you are, you know who you are, you know you're now fully aware and self-responsible. That's the big awakening for people in the now. Right? It's like, wait a minute. Yeah, it's all up to you, isn't it? Look who you were following your whole life. No, it wasn't you. You were trying to, but you kept getting knocked off your path. You were trying to do the right things. Yes? That's why you're here.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you won't find demons here.
Great place to be.
Yeah. Well, if they do show up, just let me take care of it. So what I'm hoping for, I get some feedback from you guys, the whole idea of why I do the things the way I do. Anyone's been around for a while, this is, again, constantly new people, so I want them to understand what's going on here. All right. Too many times in our lives, we've had people painting stories for us, based on a personality of like me, because I want to make money off you, okay? They call them stars, pastors, Hollywood, presidents, kings, queens, etc. Okay, you see them? Cops, anyone that's looking to get on a stage somewhere. So get on the stage of life, and that's what I did. Where this is going, it's starting to spin itself back. Wait for it. Sorry, Tinkerbell went off on a run there. Whee! Anyway, we've spent our lives living in a lie, and for someone that's still caught in the matrix, you got to really pound that wall a bit. You got to irk them. If you're going to wake up, it's like trying to wake somebody up. Wake up, and they told you. I don't care what you have to do to wake me up. Wake me up. Throw a bucket of ice water on me if you have to. I can't miss this appointment. Myself, as a bucket of ice water, I had to kill the wicked witch within me with the ice water. Dorothy and Toto took over from there. And, of course, the pikemen, they got their ass booted. Where were you? Where all the lies were claiming to be that which is protecting something, truth, honor, what? Okay, so it's a very rude awakening. And you cannot see it unless you get poked at. That's my job. So I'm here to rile people up and calm them down. Take you on the wave, because I can ride it in and out. I can do a sermon if I want. I've been on the stage my whole life. It's not about me. It's not about me. It's about you. It's about the truth. It's about us. Right? So this is the shared stage. So is that kind of I'm hoping that I said it in a way that people can kind of understand it. Just have some patience. Give me enough time to break your programs, because I know what you got running, and I know what I'm doing here. I know exactly what I'm doing. That's why I pull the anger out of you while I rant about demons that are harming life, and they're not bad people per se, but they are. So I'm taking those that would be deemed to be, oh, look, they're helping us out. There was a list, for example, of all of these sites that the elites are afraid of. Oh, look, we didn't even make that list. You see, we're so terrifying that we won't even make the list that someone puts together that terrifies the elites. You see? Of course not. This is the last truth Satan wants out on the planet. You Google, just for an example, you Google Kate of, just because of the legal name stuff and all the rest of it, it's going to pull up all these things. But I started out with that, so it's going to have the most collective idea of what I and all of us have been through from when I started. So when you Google Kate of and you see like 600, 700 million hits in half a second to a second, that's a fairly sizable impact. But you don't see it in the mainstream, and you don't see it in the truth stream, the supposed truth stream of the supposed truthers, do you? No. That's why I do the message the way I do. So how was it tonight? Was it okay? Lots of fun? Intense?
Yeah, great, Kate.
Okay.
You know, it's consistent all the time, and reminding us to personally get responsible and attack our own bloody demon.
Exactly. Now, just to come back on that, because the Killer Queen jumped on it, don't say you're great, Kate. What you're going to say is you're consistent, because what's great is truth, right? This is just me. I want you to hear how quickly the Killer Queen jumps on it. So anytime when I ask something like that, keep me out of it, neutral. I'm asking for direction as a servant. This is for everybody. This is perfect. All right, so it's consistent. Okay, that's all. You see how neutral it is? So this was a neutrality lesson that I just went through with you. For everybody, thank you. Great teacher you are. You don't even know it. Yes, as a matter of fact, Kate, if I was to say, that was great, Kate, people would assume that I'm great, not the truth. So let's just move that out of there and keep it. Just tell me what I'm doing. Is it consistent? Am I getting the point across? Yeah, it seems to be okay. You could do this differently, or this really got intensity here. And you see, let's get real fucking clinical on me, shall we? Brilliant, thank you. Okay, you get an oak cluster for that one. Screw off. If you can handle the battle, Kate, you get an oak cluster. All right, there you go. Yeah, I'm real mean, huh? But you see what I'm saying though? Because if I was to come around to you, hey, you're great. That can in a demon trapped mind, that could give the illusion of an idol. You see it? That's how delicate the new people have to see things. They don't. Yeah,
beware the Greeks bearing gifts.
You got it. I want you to be able to find me and see me for the truth. So you get caught in that juxtapose of here's how to find the truth. Unfortunately, there's a meat stick between me and it. Ignore the meat stick, go straight to the essays. It has Kate of Guy on it, just so you know that it came from the same source. That's all. It's not copyright and fucking glossied up and here at $24.95. No. Go ahead, help yourself. Help yourself. Do you find it a hard time, guys, that getting people to actually go to a free Last Supper they'll ever need? Yeah. You tell them there's fucking free buffet down at Wong Chong Dink Dongs, and they're fucking lined up out the Walmart door on Friday the 13th, aren't they?
Yeah, all with a sun mullet look on their faces.
So anyway, there it is. This is where we get to laugh at the demons. All the truth you need is available for free. All it's going to take up is a bit of your free time that apparently you don't have any of. Too bad for you. And that's it. But apparently it doesn't have a dollar tag on it, so it's not worth anything. That's why I love this side of the table, because sure it is. Read them and fuck. Kate might be in a mood and see something and go, here, take some money for that. I'm an anti-salesman. Here, read it for free, and God, we'll help you out on occasion when we can. If there's something in the kitty and someone shows up, you know where I sit. I keep it around the 300 Canadian markets. It's at 341 right now. So it went into a little bit of an excess. This way, everyone that donated at the beginning and that comes in now is always included. There's always a running tally, so that every drop of lamb's blood contained with it. So, and that's also to say that if anybody really needs help, we have exactly what you need when you need it. So it's always there. And you'll find that you don't need it. But, if on occasion the urge is seen by the Killer Queen, she's going, oh, yeah, there's someone really taking a run, Kate. What do you think? Well, let's go check. And we'll go and look. Oh, yeah, there is something. Let's surprise them with that. Now, let heaven take care of your wants. You got your needs covered? Then on occasion, and, yeah, we're kind of everything here, aren't we? We're the real anti-pass. Oh yeah. I don't see. This is the neat part. We get bragging rights as well as far as these other guys. Paul Bagley, $24.95. You can have my book. Hey, Paul, read the 10 Commandments and the essays. Here's $100 to do it. And then he thought, I wanted a mug. No, you're a mug mate. You say? They're deluded. It was a donation. I didn't ask for anything. You cannot give me anything. All you did was give us a trophy of blood. That cup is full of blood. And I put your effigies, your fucking glossy graven images of your self-lusting self, Paul, stuffed inside that fucking mug. And don't worry, the mug's going to get stuffed in your fucking mouth on Judgment Day, personally, by me. Or not. I really hope you come home. It's illegal to use a legal name, Paul. You're worshiping the mark of the beast. Stephen, you're intelligent. Paul, you actually have some intelligence, yes? Yes, you can write books and stuff. You're pretty smart, yeah? Brother Nathaniel, you're pretty clever. You can decipher the reality of a bullshit legal reality, but you're not looking as to why it's happening. You're just picking sides. It's a really simple truth, though, isn't it? Like, really. Have you asked anybody lately if they know what the word illegal means? Try that one out. Yeah, I know what illegal means. Well, tell me, give me an example of what's illegal. Can either of you guys give me an example of something that's illegal in the literal world? Something stupid. Come on, be creative. It's illegal. Seatbelt?
Seatbelt.
Yeah, yeah. It's illegal to marry horses, too. Well, in some states, some you can. Huh? There you go. So, what is a seatbelt? What is the agreement of a seatbelt? Can anyone? Can you tell me the intent of a seatbelt? That's going to guarantee something. A seatbelt is that you have the ability to drive, neither does anybody else, and you don't trust creation. Put a seatbelt on, put insurance on, guaranteed you're going to get in an accident. They happen every day. It's part of the original system, the original contract. If you agree that something bad is going to happen to you by putting a seatbelt on, then chances are they will. Eventually, it's just a matter of time. My seatbelt, you know what my seatbelt is? It's a thing it's a fucking nuisance. But it turns that light on my dashboard off. It's a light switch. That's function. I'd change its intention, right?
Yep. There's a very annoying alarm that repeats itself over and over again.
Yep. So yours is something that it's an on-off switch for that little alarm. Okay, it's just there it is. For me, it's like, well, why don't you just rip the seat belt out? And well, why? It's there. It's not a bother. Fuck it. I do it out of habit anyway. You know? So it's now, if I don't do it and I see the red light and I hear the ding, ding, it's like, fuck off, right? The ding, ding thing with mine is gone. It has been for, 95? It's an older car. I love my little rust bucket. Anyway, so it's a light switch. Turns that red light off. There you go. So you agree to something that has the potential of, it's going to save you. Put on your Jesus belt, or swing that annoying light switch over and just plug it in. Right? Stupid. It's just stupid. What else, guys? Come on, I know you guys are busy. Anything else? We got 10 minutes.
I'm sitting in a cafe having lunch, speaking to a guy I work for, you might say. And I was warming him up for the legal name fraud. Now, granted, I have to walk softly here because the guy's, he owns a corporation and he pays me through it. So, don't want to say too much and cause any issues. So I thought I would warm him up with a conversation. The difference between what you might call common law and the legal system. And so I start talking about if there's no damage to property or person, then no law has been broken. And the guy looks at me straight in the face and says, well, you're just trying to bring logic and reason into the law.
True story.
I said, God forbid I do that.
Yeah, you might crash an entire system like we did. We did. We crashed the entire Babylonian legal system. Guys, that's what we did. You're all part of it.
That's a fact, Kate.
That is a fact. I know it is. Just had to pick a fight with the right guys and girls the right way, huh? That's it. There's no fight.
Well,
there is no fight where none exists.
Here's the thing, that it's what's not said that is the proof beyond proof. I mean, if the message was wrong, why don't an attorney or a judge come on the air and prove that you're wrong about the legality of the name?
Well, Harvard and Yale professors couldn't do it. Old retired judges thought the things that I was writing were worthy of a Library of Congress. They're legal treatises. They'd never read anything like them.
I know lawyers listen to this show. I know they do.
Mm-hmm. I know cops do too. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, judges do too, yeah. I challenge any of them, any of the police officers, any of them, to prove that is not right. And they don't never come on, do they?
Nope.
Never.
And I'll tell you what, any one of our kids, don't leave me out of this one. Yeah, you go to Red or any of these people that know this truth. You go to any one of us, leave me out of it, and they'll be able to handle the unbeliever, as well as me. You know exactly what you're doing. And you know exactly what's going on, and you're telling the exact truth. Yeah, God forbid you bring logic and reason into law. Heaven forbid. People might start being nice to each other. What's that all about? It's like, I get caught in this really cool tornado of like, what the fuck? And the other side is like, whatever. It's day after day, right? You guys know what the grind is. Every time I say that, I know thy patience and the rest. I know you guys all go, yeah, you cringe a little bit. It's like, yeah, I know. Yeah, me too. We're all the same. Yeah, but we're patient. It's like, what's coming? I don't know, you don't know, but I know something's coming, and I know it's good for some and really shitty for most. This is the last cleanup, right? This is the gunfight of the last OK Corral, man. This is your generation. My generation. That's who are you? Get on the Bob O'Reilly magic bus. Yeah, it's funny how these fractals just stitched right up, man. I'm telling you, it was beautiful. Holy Grail land. Anyway, just keep walking that way. Your comment on Skype. Thank you. It's a lot of fun when you just get the word out. You can be creative. Like I said, we got billboards going up all over the UK right now, and my feeling is they will be in the hundreds.
Yeah,
okay?
Billboards.
Yeah, billboards, not fucking business cards. 100-foot by 30, 40-foot billboards. Okay? Hundreds of them going up all over the UK right now as I talk, surrounding the city of London and going into Scotland and Ireland. Yeah, Kate's boots are going to be on the ground in Belfast any day now. When my boots hit the ground in Belfast, my little Brougham two-wheeler legal name fraud fucking buggy, my jaunting car up Brougham Street, 65, it's in the air, come alive. Well, I've touched down, huh? Who said I couldn't make it home? I did. The truth just had to carry me, that's all. Isn't that cool? I think it's beautiful. It's a great story. And everyone, they're having a great time. And the best part is, in the creative and all the getting it done, all that, I have nothing I insisted on. I want nothing to do with it. I had one request. If you could, please, put my boots in Belfast. Put a couple of tires down on a little car trailer with a sign and drag me around the streets of Belfast. The Black Velvet Queen is home. Tell them the truth. Boy, I ask for a lot out of life, eh? Piss them all off for me, would you guys? Thanks. There's my vengeance. Didn't have to lift a fingernail. And that's true. Didn't have to so much as raise my voice. Fuck, I didn't even have to answer the phone because it was already being done before I knew. So I had fuck all to do with it. Nothing to do with me. I just told the truth. And other little kids like me and you went along and said, you know what? Yeah, that's what's wrong with this place. We have the skeleton key. You want it? You got to earn it. You had to earn it, right, guys?
Yes, you got to earn it.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't that hard, though, but you had to earn it. It was a bit of a grindy process, but you made it, right? You had to earn it.
Right.
Yeah. Heaven doesn't have welfare bums, okay? Simple. Or capitalists. They're both the same to me. Making money off someone else. Right? We all stand for and with each other. We don't stand for much bullshit, I'll tell you. Zero. We're at zero tolerance. Yeah, we're the taller minds, the taller ants. The zero taller minds, zero tolerance. Funny how phonics always proves you right, isn't it? It's almost like a coincidence all the time. You know, as long as it's entertaining. Oh, go ahead, hon. Sorry.
I like how you're reading the scriptures again with new eyes.
It's a beautiful book, eh? Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, and it intertwines the same message. Every particular book is basically another play on the same thing. Message.
Jesus is telling you, I am telling you, je suis telling you, is your path. Every story, this is the beauty of it. It's just, and I see all of you and me in this book. It's a living book for me. It's like reading The Wizard of Oz for the very first time again, every single day. It's a whole new story. It's beautiful. And it's all about you and it's all about me. And those that are redeemed of the mark of the beast that have said, no, enough. You can't force me, and there's no way in my heart can I drag myself to break the law. Safest thing for me to do is sit tight and just get the word out. Run it solo, this poor widow. I put my thither 2 mites in. I put my 2 cents in, didn't I? My tuppence. Didn't even cost me a tanner. How about that? I kept the other half for us. See, 2.5 pence tanner. Chief Tanner, Halton Region. Coincidence? Constable Halfpenny, former Guelph. He's busy with some syringes in a field in Erin, the following Golden Calf area.